Restoring leg strength for middle-aged adults through scientific nutrition. Uncovering the secret from your kitchen. Hello everyone. I am Dr. Carter, a specialist in middle-aged health, and I am delighted to join you today on a scientific journey to improve your well-being. Imagine with me for a moment, if I told you that one of the most effective ways to regain leg strength, especially when you feel sluggish, weak, or more fatigued than usual, doesn't come from the gym or a pill but rather from your own kitchen, what would you think? In reality, recent studies, including one published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2023, have shown that a single food, when consumed at the right time and in the right combination, can begin to revitalize neuromuscular performance within just 12 hours. This is not an empty promise, it's practical science. I understand that many of you in the 40 to 60 age group often feel that your legs are no longer as agile as before. Climbing stairs becomes challenging, balance feels unsteady, and sometimes even standing up from a chair leaves you exhausted. Don't rush to attribute this to the inevitable signs of aging. The truth is, the primary cause isn't your chronological age but rather nutrient deficiencies at the cellular level. Mild chronic inflammation, and disrupted circadian rhythms. In this video, I will share an accessible food, a strategic way to use it to enhance leg function, and specific steps you can start today. This is an opportunity to regain your confidence, independence, and strength in your legs, the foundation of your daily life. Before diving in, let me know where you're watching from by leaving a comment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss valuable health tips from our channel. If this content is helpful to you, type 1 in the comment section. If not, type 0. Let's get started. Part 1. Understanding the true cause of leg weakness. Let's revisit an old belief. For decades, we thought muscle loss with aging was mainly due to muscle atrophy, where muscle fibers shrink due to inactivity or reduced hormone levels. However, modern neuroscience is painting a different picture, one that brings significant hope. Research from the University of Calgary reveals that the decline in leg strength isn't because muscles die off, but because neuromuscular signals become disconnected. By age 40, motor neurons, the bridges between the brain, spinal cord, and leg muscles, begin to degenerate or lose efficiency. As a result, electrical signals weaken, preventing muscles from receiving full commands to contract, even though they still have potential for activity. Have you ever felt unsteady when standing up from a chair for no apparent reason? Or noticed your legs tire more quickly despite unchanged habits? That's not just a natural part of aging, it's a disruption in neural connectivity. The spinal cord, acting as a relay station for movement commands, requires continuous nutrient support to maintain signal integrity. Picture your leg muscles as a team of skilled workers, with your nervous system as the foreman using a megaphone to give orders. If the battery of the megaphone is low, performance suffers, but if you recharge the neuromuscular junction with essential nutrients, that team can quickly get back to work. The good news is that your body can recover faster than you might think, as long as you provide the right fuel at the right time. Amino acids, B vitamins, and acetylcholine precursors can significantly improve this connection within hours. So, what food can achieve this? Let's explore in the next section. Part 2. Eggs, the key to activating neuromuscular function. The food I'd like to introduce is eggs, a simple yet incredibly powerful source of nutrition. Especially the yolk. Eggs aren't just rich in protein, about 6 grams per large egg. They also contain leucine, an essential amino acid your body cannot synthesize on its own. Leucine acts like a molecular switch, activating the mTOR, mammalian target of rapamycin pathway, the system that regulates muscle protein synthesis. A 2011 study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that a leucine-rich meal can boost mTOR activity and promote muscle regeneration, even in older adults, despite their reduced responsiveness to these signals over time. But leucine does more than build muscle. It also reconnects the nervous system with the muscles. If you've ever felt tired or weak in your legs despite eating enough protein, the issue might not be the quantity of protein but the quality of leucine and its timing. Many middle-aged individuals consume just enough protein to prevent muscle loss but not enough leucine to stimulate growth. Therefore, ensure your breakfast centers on a leucine-rich protein source, such as eggs, chicken, or whey protein. Just 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine, equivalent to 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, is sufficient to activate mTOR and initiate repair. Moreover, eggs provide choline, the precursor to acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter that controls muscle movement. A 2012 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that increasing dietary choline can enhance acetylcholine production within 6 to 12 hours. Especially when the body needs motor coordination. 2 whole eggs provide over 300 milligrams of choline, helping restore motor pathways, reduce tremors, or slow reflexes when walking. If you eat 2 eggs within 30 minutes of waking, when acetylcholine synthesis is typically at its lowest, you'll supply the raw materials needed to re-establish movement commands, making you feel more confident with each step. Don't eat eggs? Quinoa, Brussels sprouts, or soybeans are good alternatives. But egg yolks offer the highest bioavailability. Choline not only supports muscles but also improves memory and focus, a double benefit for middle age. Try pairing eggs with cottage cheese or whey to optimize leucine, and you'll notice a difference within days. Part 3. Leafy greens, clearing chronic inflammation. However, protein and nerves alone aren't enough. Another factor affecting leg strength is blood circulation. When arteries and capillaries in the legs narrow or become less responsive due to aging, the delivery of oxygen, nutrients, and waste removal is disrupted, leading to feelings of heaviness or sluggishness. The key here is nitric oxide, NO, a natural molecule that regulates blood vessel dilation. Leafy greens, such as spinach, kale, and arugula, are abundant sources of nitrates, which are converted into NO in the body. A 2015 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that middle-aged adults who drank 250 to 300 milliliters of green juice experienced significant improvements in leg muscle strength, particularly in fast-twitch fibers, those critical for balance and fall prevention, within just a few hours. These results were measured through walking speed, chair stand tests, and stair climbing. To benefit, eat 1 to 2 small beets or drink the juice 90 minutes before activity. Combining this with 20 minutes of light walking will stimulate NO production, enhancing blood flow to the legs. Leafy greens don't just improve circulation, they also reduce chronic inflammation, a smoldering fire that erodes muscle function over time. A 2020 study in the Journals of Gerontology showed that high levels of inflammatory markers like CRP and Illinois-6 are linked to muscle loss and leg weakness. Even when diet and exercise seem adequate, polyphenols like quercetin in kale and mustard greens help inhibit inflammatory cytokines, restoring mitochondrial function, the energy factories of muscles. Eating a cup of sautéed greens with olive oil or avocado each morning lays the foundation for managing inflammation throughout the day. Part 4. Timing of meals, the key to optimization. Nutrition is one part of the equation, but meal timing is equally critical. Especially as you age. When you eat protein, Your body triggers muscle protein synthesis, MPS, the process of repairing and building new muscle tissue. However, due to anabolic resistance, middle-aged muscles respond less to protein. A 2014 University of Texas study found that evenly distributing protein across meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, increases MPS by 25% compared to concentrating protein at dinner. Here's how to apply it. Start your day with 30 grams of high-quality protein, 3 eggs with sautéed greens or Greek yogurt with seeds. After 30 to 60 minutes of light walking, have a snack with protein and complex carbohydrates, a whey smoothie with banana or quinoa with beans. Avoid exceeding 30 to 40 grams of protein in one dinner sitting, as the excess will be stored or oxidized for energy. This period, known as the anabolic window, helps muscles absorb amino acids more effectively, especially after activity. Conclusion: take the first step today. In summary, leg strength isn't just about muscles, it's also about circulation, nerves, and biological rhythms. From the nitric oxide in leafy greens, the leucine in eggs, to strategic meal timing, you can see significant improvements within 12 hours. Start tomorrow morning. Blend a greens smoothie with yogurt. Walk for 15 minutes. Then eat 30 grams of protein. This is a scientific way to restore leg strength, boost energy, and maintain independence. Subscribe to the channel for more information, and let me know where you're joining from in the comments.